3 Subterror Guru. The card that revived the entire Subterror deck is this. Its ability to search for any card of the archetype is perfect. This monster would be the normal summons of this deck. 3 Subterror Fiendess. This hand trap is very good, as it can negate any effect on the field. Its only condition is that you must control a terror, and for that we will have Guru in the field. 1 Nemesis Archer Subterror. In addition to Subterror Guru, this card was also added. Its effect is occasional but very helpful at the right time. With a decent effect, it goes very well on this deck. 3 The Hidden City. This would be the Rota of the Subterror. Being able to search for any monster on the deck is one of its effects, but you also have the option of turning in Subterror in your field upside down, which makes you take full advantage of the Subterror Guru. 2 Subterror Final Battle. The best trap card for the underground, has 3 different effects which makes it very versatile and can be used in many situations to control the opponent. 1 Terraforming. The best and card to look for fields from the deck to the field. 3 Madolche Petingcessoeur. This new support for the Madolche deck was the best thing that could have happened to them. Since it starts, accelerates and completes the strongest combo of the Madolche deck. You always want this card to come out first hand, especially since it is invoked in a special way. 1 Madolche Anjelly. Part of the Madolche combo, it is essential. Besides that, with a single copy you can achieve the whole move. It is a letter that currently does not have a reprint, which directly affects its price. 1 Madolche Hootcake. As you can see, we have many Madolche cards to a single copy. This because they are part of a combo and we don't need more. In the case of Madolche Hootcake, it will allow us to summon a Madolche monster in a special way to the field. 1 Madolche Messengelato. This card is only needed once, in fact you don't want it to come out of first command. It is part of the combo, and with it gives you the option to look for a magic card or Madolche trap from the deck at hand, which gives you more advantage. 1 Madolche Promenade. Finally, from the Madolche cards on the main deck, we have Madolche Promenade that you will usually look for with Messengelato to complete the combo. 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. The best hand trap of all time. This card always carries 3, there is none like it. With 3 denial options, it makes it very complete and versatile for any situation. 3 PSY-Framegear Gamma and 1 PSY-Frame Driver. The quintessential denier. This monster's ability to make sure that your initiation cards make you have no monsters on the field is perfect. They have excellent synergy with this deck. It has also just been reprinted, so its price is very low right now. 3 Pot of Extravagance. The fashionable pot has just come out again and its price is still very high. It is being widely used in the competitive since the benefits that it gives you and paying a low cost in certain decks makes it the best card to draw 2 cards very easily from your deck. 1 Cosmic Cyclone. The best card to remove magic and traps from your opponent's field in the current format. 2 Called by the Grave. You have problems against hand traps, your solution is Called by the Grave, the only one of its kind. With it you can make your combos very easily. You can negate the effect of almost any Yu-Gi-Oh hand trap. 1 Mystic Mine. We also see added the best field to maintain control of the game or even win a game that you are losing. It is an easy exit to make time and manage to turn the opponent. Currently it is being used a lot. 1 Metaverse. The second best card to search for fields, behind Terraforming. But Metaverse has the ability to activate it directly from the deck during the opponent's turn, and combined with Mystic Mine makes it very strong. 2 There can be only one. Excellent card to force your opponent to play with a different strategy by limiting him to having only certain monsters on the field. 3 Gozen Match. The same case as the previous trap, these floodgates are the best to control your opponent. 1 PSY-Frame Lord Omega. This is carried on the deck because you play with the PSY-Frame Gammas, in which case you activate it in your turn and you can use them to synchro. 3 Madolche Queen Tiramisu. Part of the Madolche combo, and due to the pot, you will need 3 copies of this face. To be lucky you have one on the deck. 3 Madolche Teacher Glassouffle. Same case as with the other Madolche, you need 3 due to the Pot of Extravagance. 1 Access Code Talker. The best link of rating 4 that exists at the moment, recently came to market, but its effect and its great facility to invoke it has made it a staple in Yu-Gi-Oh! 2 Asa the Earth Charmer, Immovable. They use a lot of land attribute monsters, so this link is great for the deck. 1 Nightmare Phoenix. The best link to destroy magic and traps in the field. If you do it correctly you can draw a card from the deck. 1 Linkuriboh. To invoke it you have Subterror Fiendess in case the situation warrants it. 1 Relinquished Anima. Very good link to carry on this deck, and out to destroy any monster on the field. 2 Selene, Queen of the Master Magicians. One of the best links to get to summon Excesscode Talker. Artifact Lancia. A hand trap with an effect that prevents both players from removing cards from the game. This you can take advantage of in different situations. This card is used a lot against evenly matched, so you can protect your entire field. Other benefits is that you can use it offensively against other decks such as Orcus, Eldlik or Dinosaurs. The only condition is that you have to pay it from your hand and only during the opponent's turn. We recommend that you use this card first turn. For the price it has a very low one since you can find it in common rarity. Nibiru, the Primal Being. The best hand trap of the last year. This is one of the best because it can beat any target deck currently. Its potential is great, since it prevents large fields that your opponent can lead. It is easy to use, you just have to wait for your opponent to make 5 summons and you can activate it. We recommend that you use this card in everything, that is, it can be a main deck and a side deck. For the price I recommend getting it as soon as possible as it is going up. Cosmic Cyclone. The same as Twin, except that instead of destroying this one it will remove it from the game, although it will only be 1 card. Another advantage over Twin Twister, is that you should not discard card from your hand, instead the cost is to pay 1000 life points. It is also a quick play card, and you can take advantage of that to remove spell or trap cards at the end of your opponent's turn. The biggest benefit is that many spells or traps activate effects in the graveyard, but with Cosmic Cyclone removing them you negate in advance any such effect in the graveyard. Heavy Storm Duster. One of the best in its time to destroy magic and traps, this because it has no apparent cost if you use it correctly. There is not much to comment on this card as a trap to end the back row easily from your opponent. We recommend that you use this first turn card. The price of this card is around $1 or less. It is very cheap. Imperial Iron Wall. This trap, like Artifact Lance, is one of the best to prevent cards from being removed from the game. It works well against evenly matched, easy exit to established fields. We recommend you use this side deck card when you go on the first turn, this is because it is a trap and you must place it 1 turn before. This is an essential side deck, or potentially a main deck card for any deck, especially one which revolves around a key monster in the graveyard, or else Karma Cut will eat you alive. Imperial Order. After a long time in the ban list, this card is very good, but you must use it correctly or it could erase your life points. It is the best to deny magic cards, but remember also deny yours. Use it on a deck that doesn't use many spells. We recommend you use this side deck card when you go on the first turn. The price of this card is very low, less than $1. As this card's maintenance cost is now mandatory due to the new erratum, only non-spell cards can take it off the field. Solemn Judgment. It could be said that it is the best counter trap card that exists, since the only thing that cannot be denied are effects. This card denies magic activations and traps, as well as summons. Something interesting about this is that you can always activate this because the cost is to pay half of life. It is very good, we recommend getting it and always having it. Paying half your life points is a cost to activate this card. This card does not target. Thanks for watching the video. I invite you to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the best Yu-Gi-Oh decks. Also, your subscription is useful for you to enter to next the giveaways.